Welcome back to another episode of Marketing Learn Chain, learning through a chain of snippets. The topic for the day is what is SWOT analysis? Looks simple, yet beginners always get at least one quadrant wrong, and that invariably happens to be weakness. This video, the 12th in the EKI video series, has got one speciality. This is the first video in which the topic has been chosen by you. This topic has emerged from a poll that I ran with my subscribers. So, here we go. To understand this tool, let us look at the meaning of each of the four words: strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat at an individual level before looking at the collective tool level. SWOT is a strategic planning tool and it helps us in understanding what you have, what you need to cover, what you need to look out for, and what you need to mitigate to create a competitive positioning for the firm in the market. Let us now look at them two at a time. Strength and weakness are internal to a system. They are endogenous to any firm. The scenario could be very similar to you versus others, be it strength or be it weakness. Consider two boxers in an arena. Once inside the ring, no external parameter counts. It is just one versus the other. The winner is going to win based on his strength, and the loser is going to lose based on either his physical weakness or his tactical weakness. On the other hand, opportunity and threat are completely external. They are exogenous to any firm. It is a scenario of you versus the remaining universe. It is you versus a larger, wider ecosystem around you. It is you versus nature, be it opportunity or be it threat. Let us now look at a few typical examples for each of these quadrants. My list is purely an indicative list and we'll start with strength. Branding, as you would obviously understand, is the core strength of many a firm. A Dettol is good. A Horlicks has been with us for decades. But the way they remain in our memory is not just because of their value, but also because of their brand power. Take the case of a Xerox. It maintains its core strength from the huge global installation base. Take customer loyalty. Firms like Walmart, Amazon, and a McDonald's derive their core strength from a global customer loyalty. Take a rare one like asset location and look at this hotel, Taj at the Gateway of India. Their punchline itself is Gateway to India at the Gateway of India. An advantage, a location specificity which cannot be matched by any other competitor, so it suddenly becomes a core strength. Patents, trademarks, copyrights, the list of strengths is endless. Now you come to weakness. Suppose you're not updating your technology regularly. That becomes a weakness. You're constrained by an old technology. Suppose your targeting is inappropriate, which thereby results in a poor positioning of your product. Suppose your pricing is wrong. You're either overpriced or underpriced for your targeted market. Your digital mapping is bad. Your online presence is not adequate. Your social media reach out is not good enough. Or take the case of finance where you are highly leveraged. Your debt to equity ratio has shot through the roof. If you want an example on that specific count, In 2008, when Lehman Brothers was sinking, the debt to equity ratio for Lehman Brothers was 1 is to 31. Yes, you heard me right. For every 1 rupee of equity, Lehman Brothers had 31 rupees of debt. On a good day, it would fetch wonders in the stock market for the investors. But on a bad day, it becomes a critical weakness taking you to bankruptcy. I wouldn't want to give more examples in the weakness area because this being a public platform, I would be taken for libel. Opportunities? Take the current COVID situation and the perfect timing to market for face masks, sanitizers, gloves, and other medical equipment. Or take the opportunity alignment which is used whenever an upcoming event comes. Take the Kingfisher versus IPL association. Kingfisher obviously starts making more noise when IPL comes. Take my video number 2, which is Porter Diamond, and you would obviously find that the opportunity given in the Porter Diamond of factor conditions, demand conditions, and presence of ancillary industries within a country driving the opportunity for firms in that particular industry to succeed in that particular country. Take the opportunity given by a slew of technologies today. It could be Internet of Things, providing a set of opportunities, cloud computing, providing another set of opportunities, augmented reality, providing a third set of opportunities. Any technology and its right alignment is an opportunity. Take customer preferences. Motorbikes have suddenly become very, very popular because scooters have gone down. There is no reason why the market about 15 years back suddenly switched from scooters, particularly from an India perspective, to motorcycles. The famous tagline of Bajaj, Buland Bharat ki Buland Tasveer, Hamara Bajaj, the Chetak scooter, an iconic product associated with every road of India, today is just a tasveer, a photo. Production has probably stopped or come to minimalistic production because customers moved away from scooters to motorbikes. Thus, any of these things or a combination of these things provides you an opportunity, a new window to reach out to new markets. We finally come to threat. One of the most critical threats is regulation. Regulation typically offers a small window for opportunity, but most of the time government regulations has got a controlling way of going about things. Take the case of FDI in retail. Opening up of FDI could be an opportunity for those companies who are coming in, but it is a real threat for the mom-pop corner stores in all corners of India. Competition, and if you want to generalize that, it gets generalized to Porter 5 forces model. They are all threats. Bargaining power of your suppliers, bargaining power of your buyers, threat of any new entrant, threat of a substitute, they are all threats that you need to regularly map. Any recession cuts across industries. A couple of slides back, we informed you that in the context of opportunity versus threat, it is you versus the universe. And recession is a universal phenomenon and it is going to affect all firms, all industries. One more example could be cybersecurity or the possibility of a cyber hack. One can keep on going on and on in each of these spaces, and this is what is the beauty of SWOT analysis. By way of concluding remarks, strengths are the easiest to measure and calibrate. Take Amitabh Bachchan. The strengths are so very obvious. A rich baritone voice, a hit list that starts with Zanjeer, Diwar, Sholay, Dawn, Amar Akbar Anthony, Mukaddar Ka Sikandar, the list is endless. The capability of the man to regularly reinvent himself. Somewhere at the turn of the millennium, he became the protagonist in the whole story in films like Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum, and then he again reinvented himself as the anchor in one of the most popular television shows, Kaun Banega Karodpati. Brilliant oratorial skills in English and Hindi. Amitabh is a brand by himself. And these are the strengths which the man himself knows, the industry knows, and his audience also know. Coming to opportunities and threats, you have no choice but to measure and calibrate them. Sensing your opportunities drives your growth, and warding off your threats keeps you in business. Take the biggest among them, the COVID 19 coronavirus threat today. How to handle this particular threat is what is going to drive back to action a slew of industries like aviation, hospitality, shared cars, brick and mortar retail, restaurants, grooming industry, fitness industry, the list can go on and on. Finally, we come to weakness, which, according to this author, is the black hole in the SWOT matrix. It is slightly difficult to pinpoint exactly what the weakness for a given firm is. We either tend to overlook the weakness or tend to underplay the weakness, be it in product alignment, be it in your pricing strategy, be it in your aftermarket service policies, be it in your customer relationship management, your cost accounting, your technology adoption, your employee motivation. The list is truly endless. And with that, we come to the end of another marketing learn chain snippet. Hope you like this one. Till the next snippet comes in, keep liking, commenting, and subscribing to your favorite channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.